right. So who would like to be Pip? Thank you, Leanne. And who would like to be Emma? Nat, would you like to do it? Thank you, Grace. All right. So Pippa Fitzimobi, 9/6/19, capstone project, log entry 13, transcript of second interview with Emma Hutton.
Thanks for agreeing to talk again. This is a really short follow-up, I promise.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Thanks. Okay, so I've been asking it around about Andy, and I've heard a rumor that I wanted to run by you. That Andy might have been seeing someone at the same time as Sal, an older guy maybe. Did you hear anything like that?
Who told you that?
Sorry, they asked to stay anonymous.
Was it Chloe Birch?
Again, sorry, they asked me not to say.
It had to be her. We were the only ones who knew.
So it's true? Andy was seeing an older man during her relationship with Sal?
Well, yeah, that's what she said. She never told us his name or anything, though.
Did you have any idea how long it'd been going on for?
Like, not long at all before she went missing. I think she started talking about it in March. That's just a guess.
And you knew nothing about who it was?
No, she liked teasing us that we didn't know.
And did you mention it to the police?
No, because honestly, those are the only details we ever knew. And I thought maybe Andy had made him up for some drama.
But after the whole Sal thing happened, didn't you think it might be relevant, a possible motive?
No, because I wasn't convinced he was real. And Andy wasn't stupid. She would have told Sal about him.
But what if Sal found out?
I don't think so. Andy was good at keeping secrets.
Okay, final question, I promise. I was wondering if you knew whether Andy ever had a falling out with Naomi Ward.
Naomi Ward, Sal's friend?
Yeah,
Not to my knowledge, but she was Sal's friend, not Andy's.
I know, but did Andy ever mention any tension with Naomi or say bad things about her?
No, but now that you mention it, she definitely was hating on one of the Wards. It just wasn't Naomi.
What do you mean?
You know Mr. Ward, the history teacher? I don't know if he's still at Fairview, but yeah, Andy did not like him. I remember her referring to him as among others, less delicate words.
Why? When was this?
I couldn't say specifically, but I think it was around spring break, so not long before everything happened.
But Andy wasn't taking history with him?
No, it must have been something like he told her that her skirt was too short for school. She's always hated that.
Okay, thanks again for all your help, Emma.
No worries. Bye.
No, just no. First Naomi, who I can't even look in the eye anymore, and now Mr. Ward. Why are questions about Andy Bell returning answers about the people close to me? Okay, Andy insulting a teacher to her friends in the lead up to her death could be a coincidence. Entirely innocent. But, and it's a big but, Mr. Ward told me he hardly knew Andy or had anything to do with her in the last 2 years of her life. So why did she call him if they had nothing to do with each other? Why was he lying? And if so, why? Even though it physically pains me to think this, could this be the
Innocuous.
innocuous clue indicating that Elliot Ward was the secret older man? I mean, I first thought that the secret older guy could be in his 20s, but maybe my instincts were wrong. Maybe it refers to someone much older. And Andy told her friends she could ruin this man. I thought this meant the guy, whoever he was married. Mr. Ward wasn't married at the time. His wife had died a couple years before, but he was a teacher in a position of trust. If there was some important inappropriate relationship, Mr. Ward could have faced some jail time. That certainly can be classified as ruining someone. Is he the type of person who would do that? No, he isn't. And is he the kind of man a beautiful 17-year-old would lust after? I just don't think so. I should grit my teeth and ask Mr. Ward. That's what I should do. Get some actual answers. Otherwise, I may end up suspecting everyone I know who may have spoken to Andy at some point in their lives. But how do you casually ask a grown man you've known since you were 6 why they lied about a murdered girl? Persons of interest: Jason Bell, Naomi Ward, secret older guy, Elliot Ward. All right. So what just happened? What did we learn?
Mr. Ward's been lying.
Elliot Ward is
New.
a creep.
Yeah. Potentially some creepy stuff going on, and he's a new person of interest.
He lied about knowing Andy.
And he lied. So yeah. So we'll keep going